Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 36 of the Pokemon Cup series. We're here today at Pocono Raceway in Pennsylvania for the running of the Overton's 400. 20 laps around this 3-turn track. It's a very fast and very difficult track. Only 3 turns like I said, so it's going to be an exciting race from start to finish. On the pole for this race here at Pocono will be the 20 of Dylan Kroom, and on his outside will be the 21 of Cody Smart. In row 2 we have the 7 of Joshua Saculli and the 17 White Quail. Row 3 is with the 8 of Ben Goldman and the 32 Roger Ray. Row 4 is the 72 Lauren Martinez and Carter Freeze in the 38. And rounding out your top 10 are the 00 of Christian Vargas and the 66 of Priya McShane. Let's look where our last winner is starting in the field. Philip Goldberg won last weekend's race at Kansas, but he'll be starting in the back of the pack here today in 39th position. So let's take you now trackside for the command to fire up the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
Stage format is going to be similar to our super speedway races. It'll be a first lap ending at the first stage ending after the 5th lap. The second stage will end after the 10th lap, and the final 10-lap stage will run it to the finish. Except this time though, there'll be no stage breaks. So it's going to be a very interesting strategic race for many of these drivers here today. Pace car to pit road, as it'll be a 20-lap showdown around the 3-turn track known as the Tricky Triangle. Dylan Kroom leads the field to the green, and we're underway here in the Overton's 400. And so far, look at Joshua Saculli though. Look at him going to 2nd place now. And look at that, he's going to go for the lead right now. The 7 car with a great run down the low line. And he's already away, and he's already got the lead. What a run for that 7. Joshua Saculli on the first lap takes the lead. I mean, he was on a mission. I mean, he was trying to win again here in that 7 car, trying to make it a lucky day. 2nd place now is number 8, Ben Goldman, and as you could see from that paint scheme, it's a brand new design for the 8 car they're trying out for next season for 2019. In real life, though, Daniel Hemrick's driving the 8 car for RCR next season. They're gonna test it out here today with the new 8 car design and bringing that number back full time. So glad to see the 8 car run full time again in NASCAR in the Cup Series. Ben Goldman's been riding it for the entire season, and he'll run for the rest of the season that number. Cars separate now. In 3rd place is Carter Friesen. There's Priya McShane running 4th place. And Giovanni Castillo has just made the pass on Dylan Kroom for 5th. Ooh boy, some contact back there, but so far they're not going to crash. Much separate Pocono than what it was before. Before then it was like a wreck fest, but now much cleaner than the previous races. Always nice to see these guys running, battling for the win here. And Nick Salmon just made the pass on the 96 car of Giovanni Castillo. That 7 car has just been amazing. That very first lap, he took the lead away from the pole setter, and now it's just trying to pull away as much as he can. Ben Goldman, he wants to make as much of a run as possible, trying to gain on that 7 car. Trying to get a little bit of draft in hopes that he can pass by that car. And so far he's been trying to close in. And meanwhile, these guys are battling for third place. That's Priya McShane moving up to third spot over the 38 of Carter Friesen. And the pole setter for the race, Dylan Kroom, is trying to get a top 5 finish now. Already into lap 5 with the final stage lap. And Joshua Sakulli has just dominated from start right now in the first stage. Just took the lead early on and has not let go since. He has just made every right move right now, and he's done so well. Here comes Kroom, looking low, trying to bump out McShane. Down the corner. Looks like McShane's gonna try to block the 20 car. First stage is about to be over. And the top 10 are going to be revealed, and Joshua Sakulli is going to win the stage and take the playoff point. If he makes the playoffs, though. So there's your top 10 who's earned playoff points. And Nick Salmon just is going to move up over Reagan Whitlock. And Nick Salmon, running the green M&M scheme in this race, he's got the luck of the green on his side. And he's going to get that 5th spot away. Look at Reagan Whitlock try to fight back on the high lane, and there's a caution flag. How about that? There is a caution for the first time today. Dylan Kroom just going to get by Priya McShane for 3rd place. And now the question is, will these guys come to pit road under yellow? So Sakulli going to lead to the caution flag. Last season's race, I believe, was caution free, so very interesting change here. So we'll see what happens. By the way, the caution came out for Robert Smith. It looked like Robert, well, yeah, he was running right in the middle of the pack, but then all of a sudden, something might have gone wrong in the 9 car when he was trying to break into turn 1. Right here, he went very slow on the high line, which is not really a good idea because all these cars are passing him from behind. There you see Grayson Acevedo nearly clipped in the 9 car, but the 13 was the one that turned around the 9 as he had nowhere to go. That's Eli Bright who made contact with the 9 from the back. Robert Smith was hit, and Cassandra Kirk or Anthony Lopez, I believe, had some damage as well. Again, I'm not sure what happened to Robert Smith, why he went very slow exiting off, well, entering into turn 1. Yeah, right there, something just went wrong. And he just lost a lot of speed. Tried to get back into it, but he hits the 13. Another possible theory is that he was trying to get onto pit road because there was something wrong, and he just hit the 13 instead. So that was a completely random incident. Otherwise, would have been caution free here at Pocono if that incident did not happen. Unless we get another surprising wreck. So there you see what happened in that corner. That's the caution flag. And now let's see who comes to pit road. The leaders come to pit, but it looks like Carter Friesen's going to stay out, and he's going to be your leader. So a handful of cars have chosen to pit under caution, and we'll see how the strategy will work. Sakulli's going to lead the field to the entrance of pit road, and we'll see who comes out first, even though there'll be a few cars ahead of them. Look at that 8 car. It's like Ben Goldman just went for fuel and just went. I'm not sure if that's going to be a good strategy in the long run, not to pit for tires and just go with fuel, but he wants to be ahead of the 7 car. And by a mile, he just beat him out to it off pit road. So, okay. Wonder how this is going to work to his favor, but let me just check to be sure. Look at that. He just went into pit road, and then just as quickly as he went in, he went out. It's like he only went for fuel. Yeah, it was like he just went for fuel. He didn't even change. I don't think he changed his tires. I'm not sure if that's going to be a good idea in the long run to stay out on very old tires because everybody else is on newer tires. Yeah, the only difference between Goldman and the other ones in the front is that Goldman has more fuel to burn. So I'm not sure if this will be... well, I've never seen a strategy like that before in any race, so... well, he's going to have to hold on the drivers behind him. He's going to have a lot of drivers ahead of him, and they're all in the lead. Halfway through with 10 laps to go, the moment the green flag waves, it'll be the start of stage 3. So it looks like Cody Smart is going to be your stage winner, with Max Ferrier, Nicky Maxwell, Chase Dunbar, Alex Hawkins, O'Neal Balvin, Ben Goldman in the top 7, along with Joshua Siculi, Nick Salmon, and Priya McShane. So at least Goldman earned some points, some stage points from that race. No, at least Goldman earned some stage points, and so did the others that pitted a little into the top 10. But 10 laps to go, we're going green. Here comes Maxwell for second place, trying to take it to Max Ferrier. And the 21 of Cody Smart, so far so good. He is off to a good start. And right now, Ben Goldman is having a fight with Nick Salmon. And look at Salmon go. Much fresher tires. He's going to easily get by the 8 car. Obviously, Nick Salmon on much fresher tires. Gonna pay off. Now there's contact. And they're going to have some drivers pit, I think. Join on the high lane. 6 car going to stay. And the 6 of Chase Dunbar will lead. So the strategy to stay out under caution does not work for most drivers, and Chase Dunbar is in the lead. That could have been bad. If one car got into someone and very slow, that could have caused a big crash. And wow, I don't know how they didn't wreck. I'm stunned. But here comes Nick Salmon for the lead. Gonna go on the bottom lane. He's gonna get Dunbar. And I believe Dunbar did not pit under caution. And he might have to come to pit road next time by. It looks like he will. So Nick Salmon on fresher tires makes the right move. And he's in the lead. Chase Dunbar is going to pit. Gonna give Nick Salmon clean air. 8 laps to go though. Priya McShane in second place. And Ben Goldman just came off pit road. I guess the tires just didn't last for him. But he's going to be starting right in front of the leader, Nick Salmon. And Salmon just barely got by the 8. Oh boy, they could have collided. And there's more lap traffic. Maxwell just came off pit road. This is going to be fun. It's going to be really interesting. McShane's going to have to try to pass the 8 car. And right here, can she do it? Yes, she can. And the 31 is going to be also cleared of the 8 car. Gonna get by him. So Nick Salmon just went by Nicky Maxwell with 7 to go. Lap traffic might actually help out the 66 a little bit. Nick Salmon with 7 to go, trying to get his 2nd win of the season. He won earlier this season at Bristol. Now looking to give the team their 3rd win of the year. Last season, Joe Gibbs did not have a single win, and now they've turned it around. And if Nick Salmon holds on, it'll be his 2nd win of the season. He was a former Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Series champion, and now he's proven himself to be an Elite Cup driver. Just 6 more laps for the 18, unless if a caution comes out, and things would get interesting. It would come down to overtime. We would have a battle to the finish. And look at this, a battle for 2nd. This could be good for the 18 car, because these two have not even gone past the 23 yet. JD Jones, he's going for 2nd place. Here he comes. Gonna try to get Priya McShane. And the 31, still not clear. And he gets the clearance. A little bit of clearance. And he's gonna get the pass on McShane. If that 23 goes by the 18, then the door's going to be left wide open for J.D. Jones to make his move. Yeah, he's hoping that 23 gets the run off the 18. Maxwell just wants to finish on the lead lap, even though she's 39th. But doesn't matter which position she finishes, she just wants to finish on the lead lap. Uh-oh. Oh boy, she's looking low. Oh man, this is going to be fun with 5 to go. Going down the corner, right on the bumper of the 18. Might try to loosen up the 18 car, even though she kind of really does not have to do that. Or maybe she's just trying to let the 31 pass by. I don't know. 4 laps to go at Pocono. This is going to be fun. Oh, wow. Look at J.D. Jones. He's not waiting for the 23 to wiggle out the 18. He's gonna make the pass on that car, and he's going to try to fight the 18 on his own. Yeah, looks like J.D. Jones, he's going for it. He wants to take chances. He wants to do this his own way. Wow, J.D. Jones, he wants to fight his own way. Look at the ground he's gained. Look at that run. Even though he's one on the bottom trying to pass J.D. Jones, trying to pass Nicky Maxwell, he got a great run. 3 laps to go for Nick Salmon. J.D. Jones right behind him, looking to get his first career cup win. Lap traffic, I don't know if it's going to be a factor anymore. But look at J.D. Jones go. He's been trying to narrow down the 18's lead. He might try to pass him on this lap. Priya McShane just went by the 23, so she might have a chance at these two. Here comes Jones for the lead. 3 to go. J.D. Jones off turn 2. Can he get the pass? Yes, he did. J.D. Jones is in the lead with coming to 2 to go. He's got him. What a run he's got and what an exit he's got. Oh, he's going to pit again with 3 to go. Are you kidding me? He had the lead and now he has to pit with 2 to go. What in the world is going on? Nick Salmon is going to stay out. Now the question is, does he have enough fuel? Looked like J.D. Jones was too aggressive. He was so aggressive that he burned too much fuel, and he was about to run out, so he had to come to pit road. 47, very slow, but it's not going to factor him the lead just yet. 2 laps to go. We're coming to the white flag. Nick Salmon, does he have fuel? In the corner, he's going to try to stretch it. Coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go. Nick Salmon trying to hang on for the win. He's got nobody behind him. The 2-second lead behind second place, Joshua Sakulli. He has to save fuel. I thought J.D. Jones was going to get by him, but he ran out of gas, or he might have cut a tire or something. But it cost him the win. Nick Salmon, all he has to do is go through turn 3, try to make it on fuel, and try to win the race. Here we go to the final corner. Nick Salmon, can he stay out? It looks like he will stay out. And Nick Salmon is going to come off the final turn to win the Overtins 400, his second win of season 36. Nick Salmon has done it again, his second win of the season, and he just runs out of gas right after he crosses the start-finish line, just enough to win the race. Nick Salmon, it looked like he was going to have a fight with J.D. Jones at the end, but Jones ran out of gas just as he was about to complete the pass on the 18. And now he had to save fuel, and finally the 18 car was able to win on fuel mileage. Just barely had enough gas to win. Second win of the season for Nick Salmon. What a way to get Joe Gibbs back in the winning column. And so Nick Salmon, a hard-fought win for him at Pocono. 8th race of the season. He gets his 2nd win here in season 36. So the final results are on the left of your screen. It came down to fuel mileage. But Nick Salmon on fumes was able to hold off the pack and win the race. So good job, Nick Salmon. He was able to hold on. Enough fuel to win it. J.D. Jones came around 8th place. And probably would have won the race if the others in front of him didn't stay out long enough to finish this race off in the checkered flag. But anyway, we will see you guys next time as our next weekend will be held at Kentucky Speedway. That's going to be a lot of fun to do, so you don't want to miss the race at Kentucky. And until then, we will see you next time.